had this idea of, what if I put a man and a woman in a plane that weren't married and didn't really know each other and land them in some brutally awful, hard, cold place? How could I show that this man loved one woman? To what extent could I show that? And could I write a love story that took place in that environment, but showed the depth and the extent to which he loved her by the extent to which they had to crawl out of this place? So that was on my mind. I presented it to my editor, and she said, yeah, you can write it, and I'll take a look at it. So we made plane tickets, and I flew to the High Uintas, and here we are about 9 years later.
No! Anybody! Anyone.
So what's it look like for a man to really love a woman? And how do you show that? I mean, it's not just a Valentine's Day card. There's something that's got to show it. You got to walk that out. So as a husband and a father and a writer, trying to pen a novel, what was at my core was penning something that showed that a man could really love a woman on a level that was just a good bit deeper than just Valentine's Day or roses, or like, what's it really look like? How do you walk that out? Then when you add in the details of the book itself, I think there's some complexity and some layeredness there. That's what I was wrestling with. And I'll be curious to see how the film plays that out.
Someone's looking for us.
The pilot didn't file a flight plan.
Nobody knows where we are. We're all we've got, me and you.
Just the sheer awesome, rugged nastiness of the place. And from what I understand in the sets that helicoptering people and equipment and people and the dog, and it'll be awesome. So I think that the scenery itself lends itself. They were talking about they developed a new lens just to film this. So I can't wait to see that.
We can go 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, and 3 hours without shelter.
I think at its core, at least for me, I think what it shows is the depth to which a man can love a woman and what that really looks like, and the ache that can accompany that, and the joy and the celebration, but what it looks like when it's walked out. Like, not just, hey, I love you, honey, but what does hey, I love you, honey look like? Like, day to day. I think from what I've seen, not only do my readers get that from my novel, but I think they're going to get that in the movie, which is really cool for me. I mean, that's my hope. That's what I hope love wins. It's worth fighting for.